Welcome to RECOM's Powerful Podcast, where we discuss new topics and products. I'm Jeff Deutschman, your product moderator. From a quarter watt up to 1,000 watts, whether the power is required for an industrial setting, a new IoT gadget, or a high-end medical-grade device, RECOM has you covered. In this episode, we'll be diving into a new product, the RECM60-K. Peter, what can you tell us about this supply?
Well, this is a great new AC to DC converter, Jeff. The RECM60-K is a multi-purpose 60-watt power supply.
Okay. What do you mean by multi-purpose? Can you expand on that?
Sure. So it is a very high-quality part that is extremely cost-effective. It covers both industrial and medical applications.
Wow. So it must meet the 60601-1 standard then.
Correct. This part comes with reinforced isolation of 4 kilovolts AC per minute and also meets 2 means of patient protection. In addition to the medical safety, it's also suitable for industrial applications as it's covered by 62368-1.
Fantastic. We never take shortcuts when it comes to certifications. What else can you share about this product?
So like our other AC to DCs, this part comes with a Class B EMC filter. No external components are required. Even with a protective earth connection, it will pass Class B emissions just with a lower margin.
Does this feature make the RECM60-K unique?
Yeah. So at the moment, this is our only AC to DC, which does not need external filtering with this type of configuration. We are trying to implement this with future products as well.
That's good to know. Let's talk about the specs. What can you tell us about the footprint?
This part comes in a standard 2-inch by 3-inch footprint, which is one of the smallest form factors available. We also offer a 2-inch by 4-inch footprint for backwards compatibility.
Well, that's great. So customers are still able to upgrade without having to adjust their mounting holes.
Exactly. And that is extremely helpful for customers using the open frame version. And this part also has a model for PCB mounting.
How does this part stack up against the competition?
Yeah, so in general, the RECM60-K is more power dense and has a strong constant efficiency of 90%. This means our part doesn't generate quite as much heat as the competitors.
Excellent. And what about our temperature rating?
So the RECM60-K can operate at full load from minus 40 degrees C up to 55 degrees C. With the rating, its max temperature is 85 C, which is 15 to 20 degrees higher than what our competitors can do.
Great. What about voltages? What options do we offer?
Yeah, so this part covers universal input voltage range, which covers 80 to 264 volts AC. This is a standard feature for all of our off-board AC to DCs. As far as the output, we have models that cover standard voltages in the range of 5 volts all the way up to 48 volts.
Peter, as always, thanks for your insight. Well, that wraps it up for another episode of RECOM's Powerful Podcast. Be sure to listen next time when we delve into the pros of another RECOM topic. As always, please contact your regional sales manager for any samples or pricing. Our applications engineers are always happy to assist you with any technical questions or requests. You can email them at techsupport@recom-power.com. Until then, have a great day, and always remember,
RECOM powers your products.